a classic album. Yeah. So we here, episode 47. 2 of us is here. The others 2 couldn't make it, but that's all good.
It's 3 in spirit. I'll chime in when y'all need
Yeah,
me
of
to.
course. You know, cool ass Trev.
Holly.
There you go.
The Thottie.
We got Terrell shooting everything.
Mr. Bell in 2377.
There you go.
Behind the scene.
And of course you hear the good old Nas in the back. Illmatic, New York State of Mind. You know, so gotta represent for Nas because it's the 24th anniversary. Illmatic. You kind of, well, how old was you 24 years ago?
I was 4. I was 4.
Wow.
Happened. My brother, I mean, I have an older brother. He's about, a little older, and he listens to that. Yes, he's a Nas fan. Absolutely.
Also, one of my other favorites, Prince. If you don't know, I'm a big Prince fan.
Purple rain.
Right.
Purple rain.
2 years ago, he passed on this day. That's crazy because 24 years ago, an album comes out. That's a classic. 2 years ago, an icon dies.
Yep.
So it was hard to celebrate that day. So what's going on? How's everything going?
Everything's been going good. I had a good week. It was a long week. Longer than usual.
Right.
But we made it through, and it's the weekend, and I got to celebrate a little bit of 420 on Friday when I got out of work at 5:15.
Now, this is the problem. I've been trying to... What park is it that they all smoking?
Do they do that still?
They
it's
still
Washington
do that.
Square Park, then. For sure.
23rd Street.
She couldn't tell me that on 420. I was asking her.
You asked me that?
In the group text, I'm like, what park is it that they smoking?
Like that.
So I could go, how did you read it? I wrote it just like that.
I'm in the park and I'm going to smoking. I
said, what park do they go smoking? Because I just want to get some contact.
But this is the thing with that. I've never been. So I don't know anything about 420 and what they do, like, as far as, in the city or the state or whatever. But I was told they throw pounds of weed out of helicopters. I don't know how true that is.
I don't think that's true. I've seen it.
But I heard that they let you in with whatever roll-ups, and then whatever weed is there is available for you to.
If they drop down pounds of weed out the sky, I'm picking it up and I'm leaving.
No, they say you can't leave with it.
I'm going up. It's a park.
There's police there.
There's
leaving. Police all around the park, I believe.
I'm leaving.
I believe. I can't really call it though.
So,
they just did that park over too. Not to mention, it's supposed to be really.
I had to cut you off. Mini-Me. Mini-Me has gone. Has passed on. This is gonna sound foul, but I want to see how small his casket is gonna be.
Like a baby.
I'm sorry.
You ever been to a baby's funeral?
No.
Oh well, I've been. It's not nice.
I would assume so. I just that was one of the when I saw it, I was like.
What was that? What is that syndrome now? What is that called?
I don't know, because Andre the Giant.
He was a midget?
No,
I think he was shorter than a midget.
He's 2'8".
Yeah, because Andre the Giant had the reverse
right, when he was getting
symptoms.
big, right?
Yeah.
He was just
I didn't know that was a disease. I thought it was
it's a disease.
People just grow that big every so often. So,
it's somebody in China right now that's just as big as that nigga.
Andre the Giant?
Mm-hmm.
But he ain't.
And he playing ball.
He's
really big.
That's not going to last.
He's junior high school though. He's playing junior high school college ball.
So Vern Troyer's disease, cartilage, hair.
He didn't have hair. He didn't have
hypoplasia.
Okay, and what does that mean? That you just
which made him one of the shortest men in the world.
But nothing grew on him. Yeah, his toes, his hands. Certain midgets, their heads still got big. I feel like everything kind of stayed small.
But he's different from a midget. And I'm pretty sure we gonna mess them up because whoever's watching this, if you're a midget, I'm sorry.
I think a midget is a dwarf is over 4'11" and
under 4'11".
4'11".
Yeah.
A dwarf is bigger than a midget.
But I'm looking here. It said he was admitted to the hospital after an incident in his home. He had previously been admitted to rehab to undergo treatment for alcoholism. So
he was drunk in all the Austin Powers movies.
It may be a cause of the disease, or it could be from something else.
Let me tell you, 1 cup for him, he's an alcoholic.
For real, he ain't got much body fat.
So we on episode 47, right? 47. I don't have nothing that rhymes with 47 because when we did episode 7, it was 7 having something like that. You know, something crazy. But anyway, we're just gonna shed light on different things. All right.
All right.
Especially boycotting and protest. Don't wrap your mind around that. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. We got some shout outs to give out. Kendrick Lamar, Pulitzer Prize winner.
Congratulations.
And again, I'm gonna take this back to Nas. He has a line in is it his second album where he mentions being a Pulitzer Prize winner. But you know, I listen. Nas is like one of my favorite artists. So, and of course, speaking of Nas again, we're gonna go into J. Cole.
All right then.
We're gonna go on J. Cole. J. Cole dropped another album, Broke Records. You know, Spotify. No, streaming records. I'm sorry. What is it? 4.7 million streams in about 2 days.
In the first 24 hours or 48
Yeah,
hours.
something
It
crazy.
was worth a download.
I waited to midnight literally to go on Tidal just so I could swipe to the right and get it.
I ain't mad.
Cause I was like, first of all, I was upset when he did that listening party, and I thought it was the Dollar in the Dream tour show that he be having where you only pay $1. I've been trying to get to that.
didn't know.
I've been trying to get to that for like the last 3-4 years. So when he posted,
We gotta get Trev there.
yeah, when he posted no phones, no, a bunch of stuff. Like you couldn't bring that. You just had to show up and first come first serve.
Enjoy
and
the
get it.
moment and that's
Right?
it.
Yeah. None of that. Everything was authentic. So I was like, damn. I had my son. I couldn't even go because by the time when I saw it, it was like what 5 o'clock, 5:30, and the shit started at 6 o'clock. I was mad, but then when I realized it was a listening party, I was like, that's even better. I ain't missed the concert.
Right.
So that was a dope album. You listen to it?
I did listen to it. I got to track 8. I'm almost through it. I do want to see the videos that he has on Apple Music.
He got, ATM is out right now.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen that, so I do want to see that. But I got the pleasure of actually meeting J. Cole. He's like really dope. Yeah. A friend of mine's, GT, shout out to him. Family Time Music, whatever. He did a performance down in Alphabet City. And J. Cole kind of came through, and he did a spoken word, and it was like super dope. Like, you know, I'm a poet on some of my days, and besides being a thottie on the other half. But other than that, he was just a real down to earth, genuine dude. This before he got like dreads and soccer shoes and just looked like
I think
all the
with
time.
him, he, you know,
Which I'm not mad at.
No, I'm not mad
I
at
dig
that.
it. But earlier I was telling you about me feeling like I had to catch myself a little bit when I was listening to the album because I felt like he was like Chance the Rapper and you know, like kind of like all of them,
right?
or whatever. And he kind of came out a little before them. You know what I mean? So it was a little weird for me.
Yeah, because
Noticing that.
Who came out first, Kendrick or Kanye?
Kanye.
I mean, Kanye. I'm not Kendrick or J. Cole. Kanye does have an album coming out though too, though.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
They came out. I thought
J.
they was
Cole
on-
been out like 8 years.
Yeah.
before Kendrick.
Yeah, because when I see him in spoken word, Kendrick Lamar was
Because I
not
thought they
out.
was on the I thought they was on the same freshman cover.
He might have been, but that doesn't mean that they came out at the same time.
No, when I say it came out,
Necessarily.
like when you on that freshman cover, it's like that's your peers that you.
That's still considered his peers because of the genre of music, no?
No. Because I think who else was on that cover?
Even if he didn't come out the same year.
Wale was on that cover.
J. Cole's first album was 2011. Cold World, A Sideline
The Sideline
Story. Yeah.
And Kendrick,
Let's see.
I want to say Kendrick was a little later
He
than
might
that.
have been
Maybe
later,
like
but I
a year.
could've sworn
Like
they was
a year
on,
or two. Not even much. Not much of a distance. I just feel like, you know.
His
but,
first album, 2011. It's about the
same year.
time.
Same
Right,
year. So they are peers.
I thought they was
are
yeah.
peers,
I'm like, hold on. I knew they was on the same
But
freshman cover.
So what, I guess to go back to what I was saying to you earlier was that they had the same kind of genre or whatever, or they sound the same.
The thing about
right?
them, it's not that they sound the same. They come from the cloth of they are fans of hip hop.
Okay.
They don't disrespect the hip hop. They lyricists. You got, they come. J. Cole is signed under. Yeah, J. Cole signed under. No, not under Nas. He's under Jay-Z. But his goal, I think, he had the song like Nas, right?
Davies is under Nas, right?
Yeah, Davies under Nas. But he has a song where he's comparing Nas like he like Nas. And then you got Kendrick, he's under Dr. Dre. But they respect the elders. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between them and what's happening now. These new dudes is like on some other shit like, nah, I got it, don't tell me, you can't tell me shit.
A lot of those new dudes are independent. We can't say that.
To a degree.
I mean,
to a degree. Nobody's really independent.
Absolutely, but they're not under a great either. They're not being mentored by Dr. Dre. They're not being mentored by Jay-Z,
right.
Nas, or anybody that we still consider great.
Right.
You understand? And it's crazy because J. Cole and I are the same age. We're not much off.
You sure?
J. Cole's probably like 2 years older than me. Maybe 31.
I think J. Cole is like my age.
He's born in 85.
Oh, yeah.
33.
30, We're not too far off in age.
Sorry for telling your age.
It's all right.
No disrespect.
It's all right, baby. I still young.
Nah. J. Cole, he definitely. I fucks with J. Cole. I got all his
I've always
albums.
liked them.
I got his mixtapes. That's what I want to go to the show for. The mixtapes. The closest thing I got to his show was the joint he had on HBO. And that was dope. I was like, all right, this I need to get to a show. And I was hyped in my living room watching that. Now, as far as Kendrick, Pulitzer Prize. What is a Pulitzer Prize? Because I just know who won. Dr. King, right? No, he won a Nobel Peace Prize.
Right. I'm like, what?
It's an award for achievements in newspaper, magazine, online journalism, literature, or musical composition.
About a lot behind that album. So
yeah, but they said he's the first hip hop artist to win this. So everybody that wanted that was in music probably was.
He was in a lot of magazines behind this. Definitely, I remember being talked about.
He's been talking about this since To Pimp a Butterfly. People just getting it now on them. I mean, it's a great win.
That's how it happens, though.
It's definitely a great win. The thing I think
he deserved it. Great women, I think he deserved it.
Nobody knew he was gonna get it.
I didn't even know he was nominated.
Right.
That's the best reward. That's the best reward, though.
What? When you just get it?
When you didn't even know that you was acknowledged for something. When you didn't know that somebody even thought that highly of you. That's an achievement for him as far as personal wise.
I don't even think he was just aiming for that. I think he's just getting the message.
But that's what I'm saying. It's an achievement for him because it's like he didn't expect it. You know what I mean? Like,
no, it's definitely
it's an up. Right. It's an up for him. Regardless.
It's 21 categories, so it's 21 awards each year.
So what, did he win for all 21?
No.
No, he just got it for
being in newspaper headlines.
No. So it's like public service, breaking news reporting, investigative reporting, explanatory reporting. I guess his is down for music. I'll look it up now. Go ahead. Let me see.
What else? What else we got? Of course, Barbara Bush died. We're gonna talk about that too much.
R.I.P. Barbara.
Whatever. She was 92.
But she was cool. She was down by law. Barbara Bush was cool. Barbara was cool.
You know Barbara?
Her man's wasn't cool. You know. Her husband's in them and the son's in them. Barbara was cool. Yeah, I knew Barbara.
Happy birthday to Redman in Queso.
Hello. Happy birthday.
Barbara, you're 92.
Your time
You had your time.
Yeah,
your time is done.
No, you had your time. You had a great run. Thank you for your years. Just to go back real quick, yeah, he running for music. That was it. Just the category of music.
Makes sense. He's outspoken. Makes sense.
So I wonder what's gonna happen now. It's like, cause I don't believe rappers like him make albums to win those type of awards.
Of course not.
They just make, cause they see what's going on. They talk about it. If that's the case, Tupac should have won Pulitzer.
Well, do you think it was because of all of that's going on in the world now, or with racism, et cetera, they said let us just give it to him?
Nah.
Do you think the album
no.
warranted was good enough for a Pulitzer
No,
Prize?
I think
I don't know because I still don't know what a Pulitzer Prize is. I don't know what it looks like.
I don't know who he went up against.
Right?
Who was his competition?
well,
who are you gonna compare him to?
I will chime in and say this. All of the performances for those songs at all the awards shows, he fucked them up. I mean, he was moving the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like to a different extent. Like Beyonce moves the crowd. You know what I'm saying? When you go see her, it's like, oh my God, wow. Yeah. But when he performed Humble, when he performed what was it? With the fire and them being in jail? That was Humble, no?
Nah, I know what you're talking about.
That's
one of the
jail
performances
suits and all that.
Yeah, that was Humble, I think. I think he
that
went
was a
into
melody.
Humble.
It's like a melody.
I think he went into Humble.
Yeah, because
went into one of those songs.
it was a poetry joint there.
Right.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, he did that. You know what I'm saying? Those things was like, don't move the niggas. Like, niggas talked about that shit for weeks. Like, yo, you seen Kendrick's fucking performance? That shit was dope. And because it was.
But like we said, who did he? I'm not saying I don't.
I get it. Who did he go against? Right. That's fine. But as far as his performances for that album, for those songs, he did it. He brought that shit to life, and that shit is different.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You know
I wouldn't shortchange him. I'm
definitely.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm giving my boy his props.
You know,
Fuck it. Wherever he from? Where he from? Chicago?
He from
Compton.
Wow.
Compton? LA?
Yeah. She said Chicago. No, you know what? Actually, he was born in Chicago.
Oh, look, see? He was ready
to. You're right, because his origin started from Chicago, then he moved to LA, but he grew up basically
in LA. Yeah.
Right. So that's that's how it go. What else is on the agenda today? We're gonna talk about boycott, right?
Hold on, wait, time out. Did anybody see that fight yesterday? Before we get into the boycott,
I saw the clips on Instagram. Shout out to Javante, cause he won in the third
round technical knockout.
Yeah. Him. What was the other guy that won?
Come on, man. I'm the cameraman. Yo, now you're catching me off guard.
That's all right. Let's.
Well, we know who ain't win.
No.
Adrian Broner.
He got a draw, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the way he was talking at the press conference, thought he was gonna come out swinging.
How about after though?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That clip, he asked the nigga, he said, do you have cataracts? He said, do you have cataracts?
But you can't be talking like that and getting a draw.
Right.
You can't.
Right.
You can't be like, right. I'm gonna fuck him up though. You wait till you see this shit.
Right.
You gotta come in there.
Then you come in there, wait till you see this shit. Like, what the fuck?
But he had an interview with the Queen Flip nigga. The Queen's Flip nigga? What?
Who? Adrian Broner? Oh yeah, I seen that stupid shit.
You seen that shit?
I don't like that.
And the Queen's Flip nigga was kind of pulling his card, and he was like, "You acting just like Floyd Mayweather." And he was like, "Guys, this is me, and I don't act like," you know what I'm saying? Like, but to me, he gives off that same.
Nah, he worse than Floyd Mayweather.
He's worse this way.
Yeah.
Floyd didn't have to do this because his hands worked.
It worked.
You know what I'm saying? Like it worked. He don't got it, and his bags was always crazy. He come through. He's got racks on top of racks.
Nah,
how you feel about him beefing with 6ix9ine?
Who?
Now,
Adrian Broner?
Let me tell you.
That was funny.
People fall for 6ix9ine shenanigans all the time.
All the time.
After a while, niggas gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna leave this little nigga alone.
Just ignore it.
And and then that's gonna be his
demise.
His
fade. That's his fade.
He's out of here because he said he had 5 songs on Billboard. Cool. The last joint he put out.
6ix9ine?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The last joint he put out, where he was in, I think, DR in the video.
Gotti.
Yeah. That shit ain't gonna go to Billboard. That's just not going anywhere. So your run may be over. And if you're heading down the road of trolling and rappers is sensitive, right?
Especially ones that
somebody's gonna punch you in your face
and knock your teeth out.
Somebody's gonna catch him. You're running around New York City, right? And it's gonna be a person you least expect to catch you.
But they done caught that nigga getting beat up by getting caught up in fights and getting jumped, and on the floor and shit like that. Like, I mean, at this point, I don't think 6ix9ine even cares.
No, cause that's what's keeping him alive, and that's his problem. He don't know like all that. When you
this time next year,
he'll be like 6ix9ine.
He'll be the next Trinidad James.
Oh, okay.
You know what's crazy?
What happened to that
Let me
nigga?
tell you, the fact that like people look at Trinidad James being a whack rapper, right? If you buy his album that he had, that was a good album. His album is better than what's being put out right now compared to this new generation. His whole album was, I was thinking about that shit too, because I'm like, this album is dope. People kept judging him for that one single, Gold All on My Chain, and I'm like, this shit
Gold all of my watch.
that shit is dope though.
It was dope.
But when you get past all that, you gotta look past the singles.
Right.
And you gotta be like, all right, like, let me hear what you got to say. Because we done heard your single already.
Right.
But he ain't come back with no fire.
He came back with something like, for
He
real,
only
like,
made what he wanted.
But yeah,
Not everybody's here.
What's
Not everybody's
Panda
in the
Man?
industry to do
Panda.
that.
Designer?
He another one year.
No,
He's a 1 year rapper.
He had something else. Matter of fact,
He did.
He
But
just,
where is
he
he
dropped
now?
his pants on
Oh, yeah.
42nd Street
Yeah,
to tell niggas suck his dick.
What saved him
He doing
was
some other shit now.
when Kanye put his album in and like remixed it or whatever he did, he took it and was like, I'm a rap on this, put it on my album. That was it, because after that, it was over. My thing, like, these niggas is making money, but you don't really got nothing else coming in after
You're a
that.
1 year rapper.
Like,
That's what I call it. You get one. Trinidad James was in
But he's
Pitch
still
Perfect 3.
He's still making
No, he
songs.
wasn't. And he's doing movies.
No, he was
No, he's
had like 15 minutes in that.
He's somewhere
It
doing.
don't matter. 15. And that's a whole movie.
No, that's
How- What's that?
No, because you're gonna fade out in 15 minutes with a movie.
And you
How
only
much
get
the-
like
how much the
20,000.
movie-
You
how
get
much
like
the movie
20K.
made?
No, it ain't about how much it made. He ain't making.
He's
none
not
of
the
that.
marquee star. He ain't the reason why the movie made money.
No, they
And
had
he,
the
just,
whole
he
thing
moved
that
on
did.
though. Who knows? Who knew The
That's
Rock
my
was
point.
gonna go from wrestling to
That's my
movie?
point. You got 1 year rappers after that, they can't even make another song or another album. Like you just. Point being is, I'm putting my money on Tekashi as the next Trinidad James. Meaning, a year from now,
You know what's
I
gonna
don't
happen?
think it'll be a bad
He
movie.
gonna
though.
get beat
That's
up,
just what I'm saying.
and Academic's gonna get beat up.
yeah.
Because I'm looking at it like, damn, it's like music. Well, their music got to the point where anybody can put on a costume and say, I'm such and such. Get a couple of million, if that, and break out.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool if you're gonna break out and take the million and do something with it. Don't go and just keep my jewelry and think. None of these rappers that we talking about right now are gonna have a classic album that we're gonna play 24 years from now and say, this shit was hard. You know what I'm saying? None of these new niggas.
I noticed that they do spend. I think they do spend a lot more money frivolously on jewelry and stuff like this. Like, and I don't even. And the whole thing that kills me is that not all the time it's even real.
Right.
So it's just like it just.
You doing it for show. You a costume. And when Tekashi 6ix9ine was on the Breakfast Club, I watched that interview. It got a lot of views. And then I listened to the Brilliant Idiots podcast when Charlamagne was talking about that interview. He said at the end of that interview, when they was both talking, he told Charlamagne like, "Yo, I'm doing this for likes and streams. And if you're doing something like that, that shit is gonna fade. These niggas don't be understand like people grow up.
I don't know.
It's gonna fade. After a while, you're gonna
The
grow up
reason
and be
why
like,
I say
can't
that,
do this.
I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna break it down to you. And it's a little off topic, but I'm gonna break it down. People are learning how to become this internet famous thing on another level.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And
So tell
really
me you
and
took
truthfully,
it from the internet to another level.
No, but they're taking this internet fame to another level. Not that they're taking it to another level, like something else is happening after. No, they're taking it to another level, like where niggas is really thinking that they're famous off of internet. You understand? And I'm talking about regular people.
But that
6ix9ine.
That go back to the
Fuck
right. It's like,
6ix9ine.
what do you do? Sinbad said that in the interview before. It's like it's become, or what do you do? Oh, I'm an Instagram socialite.
Right.
Instagram. It's like, but what talent do you have?
Right. For
You
real.
know what I mean?
Can you tell me a joke?
But this is what takes it back to what y'all were talking about a couple of weeks ago. I think it was about Cardi and Nicki. Like, do you respect them as an artist when they openly admitted, like, I'm not even a musician. I just got lucky and made a quick song.
I don't think Cardi admitted that.
With those,
No, not Cardi. First of all, I appreciate Cardi, but I think that was the debate.
You don't respect him because, first of all, I don't respect him.
There you go. Start there.
Yeah, I don't respect the Instagram star, the internet stars, whatever. You know, that's just coming into it just because I see a quick way to get some money.
It's an old man's mentality.
Nah, because you can't always chase a check.
But time is not waiting for nobody.
I understand that, but still, then like
right,
I said,
because you can't knock them for at least going out
there and trying. At the end of the day, we're 40 and 50 years old, and niggas ain't never tried. How can you be mad at a nigga?
I get the trying part. I don't get the costume.
You the one watching it. They the one watching it. Dumb niggas is watching it. And at the end of the day, they learned how to put on a costume and really be someone else. That shit is a talent.
It's a catch-22.
That shit is a fucking
you sold
talent.
your soul, like
right.
you sold your soul for
no,
money.
they never had
because money ain't anything. Money's not everything.
Listen, they never had principles.
We get a J. Cole album. You get a real hip hop album. You get
that shit ain't gonna get the views.
And then you go, yes, you did.
Well, it broke a record on
It broke a record.
And who had that record? Taylor Swift had that record before he came out. You're gonna get
that means
like
the people were waiting for something genuine. Something genuine. I wouldn't say substance.
I can say that.
Because I actually bumped my head to the Tekashi beat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's catchy.
But you get tired of it.
You're not going to he's not going to be on nobody's billboard or card to do a show in the next 5 years. You're going to be like, oh, Tekashi has such and such.
He coming to Brooklyn real soon. After that, he's probably definitely not going to.
Listen, it's under a year. I said he got a year. He got
he's going to
365 days.
He's having a concert and there's no age limit. Let me ask you a question. Would you take your kid there? Would you?
No.
My sister called me and said, bitch, we gotta take these kids. We wearing all color flags. I don't know what to do.
Your kid is 10, right?
My son know what flag we banging out.
Okay. Okay.
He know.
I'm not worried about your flag.
You asked about the flag.
No, I'm saying like, I said, you want to go see him?
So what's it? What?
Nah, I'm good. If that's the case, then go see YG. He got a better
I
album.
don't like YG though.
YG got a dope album.
I don't like YG because YG fucked up the blood code. The nigga said Suwoo Siwoo. I don't like that.
I don't know nothing about that. I like the music.
Listen. Anyway.
I like the music.
Sorry to go off subject, but your boy Fabulous is living his life. The nigga's in Coachella. He's having motherfucking he's having
convicted. He got like 3 to 5 years.
Listen, he ain't gonna be convicted the way he living.
You never know.
Nigga say you right. I don't think so. Shade Root just put up a picture of Shorty. She was looking all right. She ain't look like her teeth was knocked out. That's no time. No, and this part of the lip did look a little swollen. I ain't gonna lie. When I zoomed in on that motherfucker.
The camera had 20 pounds.
Right. That's what I thought too. Hold the fuck on. They do?
That's what they say.
Well, then y'all got to zoom the fuck out because I don't want that 20 on this battle. Fuck.
Did you know BB King's is closing?
I never been, so I don't really care. Never been.
Nah, there's some good stuff gonna come out.
I wanted to go.
They have a good old school concerts. Rakim was just there.
When I was,
it was versatile. They had a lot of different.
When I turned 21, they wanted 23 and older.
Yeah, that's not how I go.
So it didn't intrigue me anymore. Like I was beasting at one point in time, and then they had a whole bunch of Jamaican parties.
I'm gonna let you know now. The last day is closed. I'll be in there. How
do we feel about the clip that I sent you with the Queen's flip dude and what's his name from Ebro? How do you feel about that?
That's gonna get old too. That's gonna him walking into places. Somebody
really gonna hurt that man.
Right.
Somebody really gonna hurt that man. Because Ebro looked like he was ready to flip that nigga on.
He knows who to do that to. Like, there must be some type of communication. Kind of 7 downtown.
I'm just saying, like, he was
Because
somehow
there's somebody Yeah, because when you go to Hot 97,
you gotta get through a first door, next door.
the upstairs. Once you get upstairs to Hot 97, you can't get past unless you buzz in. So that shit there had to be.
That was definitely staged.
Yeah.
It was definitely staged.
Got a little real.
That's what makes it whack. Because nothing is authentic and genuine.
I know it wasn't
all
when
for
Evo
likes.
didn't take the headphones off. Let me correct myself. The nigga was still connected over here, but was trying to pick him up and had to, like, if it would have got real, you'd have been like.
My thing is, why he don't have no shirt on?
All the time. Why you always taking that shit off?
I don't know. This whole internet shit, I didn't.
That internet fame that shit is different.
I want one of them to come up here and talk about that.
Right?
Yeah,
please, Queen's Flip, come talk to us. I want you to come up here.
Don't come with that stupid shit neither.
And make sure you wear shirts. So I don't want to see that shit.
I'll be honest, I don't even know who he is. I never heard of him before.
He's doing a lot. And you know what? It's a couple of them. It's the Slice TV. I commented on a couple of his shit. He was talking how I'm ugly and shit. But you know what? I'm going to talk about you on my show, motherfucker. And break some light. No. I was cursing and then I was trying to mute it out like blank. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Slice Moolah nigga, he had me feeling some type of way. I was all hot and shit. I'm on the phone like.
You blowing up then? I mean, you getting talked about? You blowing up?
I mean, he was talking about me like I was some regular bitch. Like I ain't from the Bronx. Got me fucked up. Queens niggas got me fucked up. Queens. That's how niggas say it. Queens.
If you want to talk about a queen, can we talk about Lauryn Hill?
Lauryn.
She has a 20th anniversary tour for her debut album.
Lauryn got a baby with
Once again.
Right.
You could do 20 years. See, like quality music.
Album,
you
right.
can do 20.
Right. 20. You know? Yeah, that's right.
My thing is she going to make it to do this tour? Because she's known to be late, not show up, things of that nature. I want to see that.
Leave Lauryn alone.
I'm just saying that's the
Don't you have a baby with the Molly?
Yeah. What's you know?
Damian Marley?
Yeah.
Damian Marley, right? That was my nigga.
He did an album with Nas.
That's my nigga. Yeah, he did. He did. That was a dope album. That's the album I did listen to.
Exactly.
Because I was smoking a lot of fucking weed. And I was like, who I talk about?
Starbucks.
Fuck them. I don't like their coffee anyway.
You know what?
Every time I go in there and I don't like that shit.
I fucked around with the 7-Eleven and bought a Starbucks energy shot.
Oh, shit.
I was twisted because I was like, oh, shit. I didn't walk in Starbucks.
Right. But you still bought a product.
Right. It's your show. Go ahead.
The thing about it, I fucked up.
No, what I'm saying, that's fine. But what I'm saying is you bringing up the... Yeah, go ahead. That's what I'm saying. It's your show. Go ahead.
When the whole... thing happened with the two guys from Philly, right? And they got, the whole, everybody was jumping on the ground.
So they were just sitting there. They were just sitting, let's just reiterate it. Yeah, they were just sitting there waiting for somebody to come, and they looked like they were bothering people, or?
No, they came and sat down within 2 minutes. The cashier took it upon herself to call the police and say, oh, these two black guys, they're not doing anything in here. They just...
So the police even answered that call and came.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think the police, the operator said?
Philly, I gotta do better.
Okay, why are you calling me if they're not doing that?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like y'all don't just
this is what happened. They didn't get Letitia, who's the black 911 cop.
Be like, yo, I ain't got time for this.
Right.
Let me hang this shit up. You told me some bullshit.
They got Martha.
Right.
Probably
it's like
her mother.
Nothing. Oh my God, that is something.
Two black men doing nothing. Go get them.
So do you blame Starbucks? Because the internet is quick to say, oh, let's go boycott them.
That's it.
It was one employer, one employee.
Well, they're going to start letting...
That was the argument in my house. Because I'm trying to be pro-black and fuck Starbucks. She like, wait a minute. Starbucks ain't do that.
And they acted quicker than any other company to say, look, I'm going to give all my staff sensitive. I'm going to close every single Starbucks down to show you I'm serious about it. They are. April 28th.
They're closing them all down.
All 8,000 stores across the United States.
Oh, I guess
what, diversity training?
And sensitivity training.
Okay, that's what they called it.
I want to know, is it going to be a bunch of white people telling black people how to treat other black people?
No, it's going to be white people trying to tell
it's
white
gonna be
people how
all,
to treat black
not
people.
even. It's gonna be
Ain't that
all
something?
employees. Sit your ass down. You're going to learn not to judge a gay, a black, a Asian, a punker, white, goth kid.
So why we can't put that in for all jobs?
This is what I'm saying though. At least Starbucks is proactive.
They did that in Barney's with the kid with the belt. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's not forget Barney's did it. You know what I'm saying? There's other places that should have done it that we spend our money in.
It should be mandatory already.
It should be mandatory. That's what I'm saying.
From the
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying they're not the only people. And they should have jumped on that other jobs and was like, you know what?
I'm pretty sure I've been racially profiled.
You know what I mean? Of course. Especially when I go into rainbows and they want to ask me 3 or 4 times, do I need help? I don't need much help in rainbows. This shit ain't Macy's.
Shit is $4.
It's one floor.
It's $4.
It's big girls over here. It's little girls over here.
I was like, damn, like, what's this point in protesting? No, seriously, because I'm like,
I think they should have been protesting because the coffee is nasty anyway. I went there and I got a fucking coffee and they didn't put no milk on there.
I think it's
I didn't know I had to
overpriced.
tell them.
I could have sworn, I thought Magic Johnson owned it. I'm like, damn, what the fuck Magic
He did.
I thought he probably got stock in it.
No, he did own
at one time.
But 2010 he sold it. It's
okay.
Clear.
She know the fact.
2010, my boy Magic, he said, you know what?
I saw this coming 8 years later.
Uh-huh.
They profiled me.
No, they must have profiled his ass with some money and something. He was like, you know
Magic,
this bill.
put that fucking Band-Aid back on.
Right. We all just trying to figure out how you still alive, fam.
Shit,
we know how he's still alive.
Never had
his diagnosis lasts longer than everybody else.
No, he met that doctor that left eye. He's talking about what's his name? Simigo. He was in Honduras somewhere. He died. Magic knew that nigga too.
You talking about Dr. Sibby?
Dr. Sibby. Magic knew that nigga too. Magic knew that nigga. Magic.
Same shit. She said. Dr.
Magic knew.
I would give.
You don't think so? If Left Eye knew the nigga, you don't think Magic knew him?
I think so.
All right then. That's all I'm saying.
Let me hear what
because the plane that went down.
No, I just want to know. Well, are we talking about Dr. Sibby?
The plane went down. Going with them doctors in it. You know what? I'm gonna stop because they gonna come get me after this.
No, listen. I understand okay. You have to understand who Dr. Sibby is. Dr. Sibby recently passed away, but he was it's known that he beat his federal case for the cure for cancer, like all the diseases he has the cure for. And when he brought it to the light, things started happening. Government rise.
And after he died, because he just died.
You have to look up who Dr. Sibby is, and you're going to see the fact that he beat his federal case regarding his what's the proper word and term?
He won his argument, basically to say that it is a cure out here. It's not that it's not.
All of his lawsuits against him were he won them.
Yeah.
He won them.
Right. So
you don't think Magic went to go see Dr. CB?
Right.
I think so. Magic held out for a long time.
I know. Well, his wife is still his wife is still alive. Like he does regular like multivitamins. He does everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So of course we all know money is in the medicine and not the cure.
Hello.
So
and Magic got a lot of it.
And then Dr. Sibby, of course, is a black man telling y'all the cure is here. I got it. You know.
Right.
It may not cost as much as what they charge it.
Right.
You know. So, unfortunately, rest in peace, Dr. Sibby.
Right.
But my thing with with Starbucks, I was ready to protest. Like, we're so ready to protest. We're so ready to boycott. And then, when I look back, I've been like, hold up. What the fuck is the end result?
Right.
Because
we want cheaper prices. Because once they give us a little bit of something,
the thing was, this is what I thought about. I went back to the Montgomery bus boycott, where they was fighting for equal rights.
Mm-hmm. Rights?
Yeah.
Equal rights.
Equal rights. Yeah.
Right.
That's what it really is. It ain't equal rights. It's equal rights. Because our skin color ain't never going to really change.
they wanted equal rights, right? And they wanted to be able to sit anywhere on the bus without having given up their
Malcolm
seat
White.
and things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Malcolm White
And
over there.
then when they came to like when the government was like, damn, we losing a lot of money because they're not taking the bus.
Mm-hmm.
They knew, black people at that time knew their power.
I didn't know women started that though.
Okay.
Like when they have a documentary on CBS actually.
Right.
And they talk about it or whatever. And women called each other and was like,
Rosa Parks.
Rosa. She got off. She was like, "Bitch, Barbara, you better not get on that bus tomorrow."
Right, but the thing about it
and
is,
then Barbara called.
they all stuck together. Now today, y'all want to protest? Okay, H&M.
I still gotta get to work.
Right? One protest H&M. So I said, fuck it. I'm not shopping at H&M, but I'm not burning the shit I already bought.
Hello.
Because I have a good sweatshirt that matches these sneakers I got. I'm not doing that. Right? And then here we go, Starbucks. Don't go to Starbucks. I'm on the ball. Like, yeah, I'm with it. I'm pro-black, all that. Fuck Starbucks. And I said, hold the fuck up. Fuck am I protesting for? They coming up with a solution to the issue. Now, it's not going to stop racism.
Right.
It's not going to stop what somebody may think about you. Okay, cool. There's something there. Nobody never tells you, we want to protest it to get this. They just say, protest to do this.
Well, I want to protest just to protest.
Hey, I just want to march. I ain't got shit to do. I want to march.
You got people who will protest today, and next week when they get their check, H&M
well,
got
that's
a sale.
Not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's
80% off. Niggas is like, oh, wait a minute. I got to go to a function.
No.
Don't let the all-white day parties hit.
The point of boycotting and protesting is to make change. Like the bus. For instance, right? For equal rights.
We knew that, though.
At that time. It's still the same thing. It never really changed. That doesn't change. The principle doesn't change. The definition of boycotting doesn't change. Okay. It's just how people take it. So, if I go into JCPenney's, for instance, and I feel like I'm...
So, is it effective today, boycott?
It's not effective today because people don't really follow through with it. You know what I'm saying? Once they say sorry and give you a coupon, then it's
So when they said boycott H&M, what was the end result?
I was there the next day.
No, but what was the end result? What's the end result now?
It wasn't no end result. You want to know why? Because the mother went on TV and said I didn't have a problem with it.
So what is the purpose? What happens after you boycott H&M?
But why did we really boycott it?
That's what I'm trying to say.
H&M wasn't the same kind of scenario as Starbucks. Starbucks, they actually looked at two black men and said they are doing.
One individual. What happened to work?
Well, excuse me, one individual.
Said they just
they're sitting there.
What are they doing? They're black.
Versus a black mother walking into a store and saying, I am king of the monkeys or whatever the shit said. The coolest monkey in the jungle.
That shit sound wild though.
I am the coolest.
First of all, I'd have been like, whole time out.
I'm the coolest nigga, and I'd have been like, oh, that's a dope shirt, rather than the coolest monkey. Yeah.
You think so?
There's a song called "I'm That Nigga," but I'm not putting that on no shirt for no black kid. Like, I'm that nigga.
Oh yeah, not for no kids.
Again, they could have chose the model. So if the model was white, it would have been okay.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, did the words really bother you, or did the fact that they was on a black child?
Neither one bothered me.
It didn't bother me.
Niggas said you always been a silverback gorilla.
The same thing.
I'm looking like that now.
The thing about it,
he wasn't mad about
the only protest niggas had to slow down and think about was when Monique said, hold up, let's boycott Netflix. Niggas said, wait,
that's the only boycott. Now you questioning why.
Now niggas like, oh. $9
a month, I like that.
I was with H&M.
I was with everything else, Starbucks. I was Barney's.
Yeah, wait a minute. But I don't have cable right now. And this thing got the Fire Stick.
Right.
Monique, wait a minute.
You
gotta look into this.
Niggas ain't even budge with Monique.
No,
they didn't budge.
No, they double dutch that. Whoa.
Damn, man.
$9 versus.
I'm mad Monique ain't go get her a check because that motherfucking Roxanne, man, listen.
You ain't like that?
It's not that I didn't like the movie again. I just think that it wasn't.
How old were you when Roxanne?
Time out. It doesn't matter how old was I. Why are you coming back? I'm 27. We know I wasn't old enough. Because you're 40.
I'm 36. I'm
Yeah.
40. Yeah, I'm past.
Listen, but what I'm saying is,
After 5, you gotta round up.
what I'm saying is, hello, act like you go back to school.
Nah,
But what I'm saying is, the movie wasn't something that I felt like Monique couldn't make happen to get that check. Fuck everything else. I could have got that bag.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Monique's supposed to come to the Apollo.
I'm going.
Not me.
I'm going.
I'm not going.
And I'm gonna stand up. And I'm gonna be like, Monique, you should have got that bag from Netflix. You fucked up because now you're back at the Apollo.
They definitely handing out checks. They handing out.
That's what I'm saying.
But
That's what I'm saying.
They handing out checks and then they cutting your shit short too.
I feel like I get why she thought. I get. No, I get why she stood up for what she stood up for.
And Daddy don't know that.
Listen.
Yeah.
Daddy, you gonna speak, Daddy? Daddy, let me speak. Let me take this one.
They don't know that.
Listen, I just feel...
She's been a supporting actress her entire career. I'm not diminishing
Mo.
I'm not. But she's...
Come on, bring the Parkers back. I'm cool with that.
No, don't bring that back.
I like the
You want to bring some black shit back? Bring back A Different World. Okay.
It's a different...
You know what I was thinking about? I was watching
educated black people.
Where came from?
Living Single. Well, I still watch the repeat, so I don't mean. I guess they.
I mean.
You know what I was looking at? I was watching Good Times, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, fucking James had a lot of fucking pride.
That was the most depressing show I ever seen in my life.
Fam, all your kids are talented. This nigga JJ is an artist.
Okay, JJ. Yeah,
you got
Michael
wanted to be a lawyer. Dama was a dancer.
It could have been a model.
And then the fucked up part about the one episode when he painted Black Jesus and fucking Florida talking about Jesus don't know it. Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up.
I mean,
like fam, like you are poor.
I feel like that about the one with what's his name, the other one that the short black kid.
Short black kid.
What are you talking about?
He's not a kid. He was a grown ass man when he played that. The one that was sitting on Michael's lap.
What?
I didn't see that episode.
Michael Jackson? The one that used to be with Michael Jackson? What's his name? You know who I'm talking about.
If she's take Macaulay Culkin was...
No! Macaulay Culkin's not black. The black one with the tight fro.
No, you talking Webster first of all, but Webster ain't died. Webster's like talking
Webster,
Gary Coleman.
No. Gary Coleman died.
He was in Good Times?
I didn't say he was in Good Times. I said that show that he was...
Different Strokes.
Different Strokes? That shit was different. That shit was different. I watched it when I got older.
About fucking Good Times.
I never watched Good Times.
You ain't missing nothing but heartache.
I know who JJ, but I'm saying that was just as depressing. Because he was the only black kid in a white family.
He had a brother.
It was only them two.
No,
right.
Mr. Drummond, is she talking about Different Strokes? They was from Harlem. They moved uptown to the east side.
Right. With a white family.
In a mansion.
With a white family.
Yo, I was just looking at that shit. I'm like, this nigga is crazy. Like,
that shit was different too.
I'd have pimped the shit out of JJ. Like, nigga, get your ass out there selling these art. My nigga, what are you doing? He got some classic shit on there.
No.
But now, all right, let's get back to the protest. You said, is it effective? I don't think so. Because next week or next month, 3 months from now, somebody's going to say boycott, boom, 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 boom. But then you got...
Because that's the trending thing
I just think people don't stick together anyway. So it's just...
black?
Like, right now, the generation just... Go that way? Nah, I'd rather go that way.
I don't think it's a generational thing. I've been saying this for the longest, that black people have a problem with classism within the black community. When black people get a certain level of something, they look down on the next person trying to come up or do something.
I believe
really
that.
Don't want to help nobody.
I believe that. Let me tell you how I know. This happened to me yesterday. I was getting on the fucking bus. It was a woman. She was driving the bus. Thought I had epiphany. Black woman though, right? And I'm walking around and shit. And the guy, is the bus black or is the woman that's driving it? Which one?
I know what color the bus is.
All right. So the bus driver was a woman, black African American woman. I'm helping the old dude. First, I walked past the nigga. That's one. Right. He was in the walker. He looked like he was struggling. I tried to ignore the nigga. You feel me? That's how I know I was kind of turning into what life is right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried to ignore the nigga. I was like, I don't see you. I don't see it. But I see that he's struggling. So I fell back. And then I looked at the bus driver. And she gave me a look like. So I'm like, fuck. So I turned around and said, you need help? I'm like, damn, you need help? So I'm like, he like, yes, I need help. Right? So listen, I'm not done. Get on the bus, right? So then I thought I did a good job by helping him. The bus driver is like, fuck, what the fuck he want to do? He want to get on tonight. And I'm like, damn, you gave me the look like I was supposed to help him. I would have left him there, and we would have been gone. You feel me? But this is the world we live in.
No, this is New York City. New York City. Niggas got places to go.
Ain't shit.
Niggas be mad as fuck going to work, but you try to get there on time. That's what that was about. Like, damn, like, fuck.
But the bus driver, you getting paid. What you can't
But you getting to work. This was today. This was yesterday. She didn't need to get to work. She was there.
That's your job.
Right. She was aggravated.
But the thing is, they got to get somewhere else. They go on the schedule.
They still on the schedule. It wasn't bad though. It was a black man. It wasn't a white veteran.
How did you feel? Like, you was like, fuck.
I was happy that I stopped and I helped the dude because I'm like, damn, other people would have walked past them and then looked the bus driver. She like, is he getting on the knife? You know, I was like, damn, the world we live in today is just cold.
It's
you're
taught to worry about yourself.
Yeah.
And your phone.
This
right here, that's all that matters.
Right. Some nigga gonna tell me, look up. I'm looking at my phone, he like, look up. I'm like, nigga, you on the wrong side. This is the side to go up this way. You supposed to be going on this side, motherfucker. Look up.
Well, all right. To end the whole protesting thing, right? I feel like this. Every time some shit happen, that don't mean for a motherfucker to be like, oh, I'm starting this over here, so y'all come to my spot. Nigga, start that shit already. It shouldn't take for somebody to do something, but you just
somebody to die, or somebody to be wrong.
Like, this nigga Brandon TJ talking about, nah, I'm opening up a coffee shop, all black coffee shop. Fam.
We got delis. They got coffee in them delis. You walk past them shit to go to Starbucks.
Point taken.
And those is Indians, and they close to black.
They get treated just like blacks.
So at the end of the day, it just is what it is. It's just you're gonna like what you like, and you know, unfortunately, it's fucked up because
I get what you're saying though, because it's like, are you even sincere with that one?
Yeah, like, fam.
Or you just saying it to make some noise?
Because
like I said, you ain't got. Let me see what his net worth is anyway.
You don't promote no movie. You get a movie every 6 years, and you.
But yeah, you're not out here. I ain't see you protesting nothing else or at nobody's.
You know who I saw protesting? Nas.
Right.
I seen him marching.
Right.
During that that Maryland shooting, Freddie Gray.
Mm-hmm.
I see him out there.
I was out there for a shootout on the 161st Street too. I did a march with them. They went through all 5 boroughs, I think.
Okay.
He got a.
I did it.
Brandon got an estimated $4 million in the bank.
All right, $4 million. He can invest 80 of that motherfucking $1,000 into some stores to make coffee. But his coffee ain't gonna be shit because Bustelo make the best.
No, but they already listen. They already have black-owned coffee shops.
Right.
You can go support those.
Right.
Don't let some shit happen. Don't let anything happen to our people and be like, oh, because that I'm gonna do this. Come to my shit over here. Nigga,
like anybody's gonna support your shit though.
Yeah, your shit ain't open.
Let's keep it all the way frank. Who's gonna support your shit? Because niggas is haters when it first opened.
True indeed. We on episode 47. I still ain't get 1,000 views yet.
Hello. Look.
I'm waiting on, and my son told me some shit. He's like, yo, Dad, you know, when you get to 1,000, they give you a little reward.
Yeah.
So let me go check. Cause I'm like,
how many times can I log in and just like?
I tried that. You can do that. I've done that.
Yeah, but it be the same way.
The original, I got we got
like 1,000 emails.
736 views on one episode.
Okay.
I'm going to get you down. I want to see if they're going to mail me my shit. But nah.
How much of it the shit are they going to mail you?
I don't know. He said I get a gold plaque. I wish he was here, but he the one that told me because he be on YouTube all the fucking time. But yeah, if we gonna start something, just start this shit because a motherfucker you couldn't.
Don't wait for a motherfucker to treat you
Yeah.
bad to want to start something. And that's just the truth, right?
You know, you ask for some help, motherfucker didn't want to help you. You start your own shit.
But it's crazy.
That's how I
You know what's even more crazier? That these black kids is in public schools don't get nothing either. Like, I'm just saying, like, you know, it's just other things besides coffee that you can start.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can invest your money in so many other things besides coffee, but coffee is you took that and you stepped on it and you're like, oh, I'm going to make 1,000 coffee shops black people own. Like, it's other things that black people can use that can benefit black people instead of
I think
coffee.
when
black
we
people
saw,
don't even drink coffee.
But I think
that.
when we
Do
saw that Magic Johnson, when we had Magic Johnson and Starbucks, we was like, black owned, I'm rolling with that.
Right, and that's when it got out of control.
Every time you see Starbucks, you think of Magic Johnson. You don't think about whoever owns now was maybe white.
Right.
You still. That's why I said, is he still on? Well, he got some. You know how he feel about it. But okay, we over that, right?
I mean, shit. I don't drink Starbucks no way.
Nah, I had a frap.
I don't think it tastes better than McDonald's.
That's the name. That's what gonna be the name of this episode. Latte or not.
Latte or not.
Yeah.
Latte. Latte or not.
Did we miss anything that happened? Cause we only too deep today. I
think we hit all points though.
I got a question.
Besides.
Okay, Barbara Bush is gone.
Oh, Khloe Kardashian's baby's name is True.
That's dope.
That is dope.
Oh, Colin
True
Kaepernick.
Thompson. Oh yeah. What about him?
Adidas. Now I think this is some bullshit here. It's alleged that Adidas said they will sign Kaepernick to a sneaker deal if he gets in the NFL, gets back in the NFL. My thing when I heard that is
he left the NFL.
No, he was kicked out.
His contract basically was up, and they's like, we're not gonna renew it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Adidas, they done made so much money for black people, stars. Mm-hmm. Just because we was.
Pharrell got with Adidas. Right?
I'm gonna go all the way to Run DMC.
Oh yeah. The classics.
And this is the thing about it is, before they came to us, we don't never go to them asking. We just like something to say, fuck it, I'm with it. I'm gonna wear that. Mm-hmm. Give me. If you watch Crush Groove, you see Run sitting there. Give me the white ones with the orange stripe. I need a pair of these. 100 pair of these in black. We don't never really ask for nothing. We go and do it. We make it hot. We like some shit and we think it's hot, we gonna fuck with it. We don't ask for no check. They came when Jam Master Jay died. They said they're gonna, make him a sneaker. They offered, I think, Run DMC $1 million. I don't even know if that's a piece when they, and this was in the 80s. So for them to say, if they really said, oh, we're gonna give you sign you to a deal if you get in the NFL, get back in the NFL. That shit doesn't make no sense to me because we made Adidas hot. And Adidas, a lot of motherfucking shits look ugly now. Mm-hmm. I was about to spend $650 on a pair of Adidas because Kanye has his name attached to the shit. That's the thing. I was bugging. I'm just like, yo, that shit is out of, I can't see them doing that. If you gonna sign a person, sign a person.
Yeah, that's a little bugged out. Cause
Kanye don't play one sport.
He's a musician though.
It's okay.
And I mean, he's hot right now.
So
right now,
I think if Colin Kaepernick had a
really.
sneaker, niggas would buy it. Cause he's definitely what's the word? I wouldn't say philanthropist, but he's a leader right now.
And not even trying to be a leader.
Right.
Not even trying to be right, just standing up for what's right.
Exactly.
And his morals and his principles.
Exactly. So Adidas, y'all niggas need to do better. If that's the truth.
Yeah. You should give it to him just cause he said fuck that. I ain't going back to the NFL. You should have gave it to him.
Right. And then
the sneakers should say fuck NFL.
Say fuck the NFL. Start your own goddamn NFL.
Right.
We gotta take what LeVar Ball is doing. Start his own NBA with whatever little money he got. Fuck it. That's how everything got started. You started from a little
He
bit.
could do it. He don't even. He could go into coaching. He could do. It's so many other ways he could do it. He don't have
even
to
with the
necessarily
sneakers,
play.
people clowned him, but I got what he was doing. He's like,
Of
why?
course.
Why am I got my own means. Let me make my money my way.
And then the thing
rather
about
than
it,
being owned by.
when they came to him, he's like, no, I want like some ownership. I don't want to just be the face.
Right. I don't. Right.
Give
so
me
when
some
y'all feel like
stake in
I
it.
fuck up, y'all can take that
Matter of
from
fact,
me.
you know what's
And that's
crazy?
what it is.
The
'Cause if
first
you fuck
person
up, they
that
can
actually
take it.
did that, a lot of people don't know, Magic Johnson fucked up a lot of money on that because he I don't know what was it, Nike?
Converse.
No, I think it was Nike.
That's how he ended up with Converse.
Before Jordan, they went to Magic, and Magic was like, if I'm going to do this, I want some stake in this company. And if somehow that deal didn't go through, Magic missed out on a lot of money on that. And this was like 88, 89.
But if they
So
wasn't
does
willing to
Jordan
give him,
own that?
No, Jordan owns Jordan.
he owns his own Jordan brand now.
Right.
But like
during that
Magic
time,
was smart enough earlier to say, I'm
matter
not
of
going
fact,
to be.
and I think no, with the deal, it was that in his deal with the sneaker, they was going to give him ownership. Magic passed on that deal.
Okay.
And this was early on.
Oh, so.
This was early on. Like, this had to be 87, 88.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Maybe
what I mean? This
even
is when
86.
Yeah, when shorts only came to your thigh.
Shorts still come together.
No, women's shorts, not men's shorts.
Men's shorts, so.
But nah, he that would have been. I think if Magic would have did that deal, that would have been a legendary deal, because you could have went back to be like, look, it'd have been like Magic and Nike with the camaraderie and the partnership. It ain't gonna be like when they introduced Jordan to Nike and was like, look, Nike's gonna be the maker. You're just gonna be the face. And that's what they told him at the table. And that's true. I saw a documentary on
Jordan.
that. Yeah, they told Jordan like,
So
you're
Jordan
just the
doesn't
face.
own-
No, and when he first started.
So now he owns. That's what I'm trying to
He
figure out.
owns his brand, but
It took time.
damn. See, I buy Jordans too, but I also buy the Nike Jordans, the original ones, because they last long. They're more sturdier. The shits that Mike put out, the paint be peeling and.
So which ones is the one? So
No,
the
this
hybrids. So like the hybrids, like the exclusive, like the ones that they mix the two sneakers. That's Jordan.
That's Jordan. That's Jordan.
All right, that's something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know. But
So like the 1s and 11s,
all those
those
colorful
Nike
shit,
Jordans.
those some other shits. Those if you really Google it, you're not really gonna find those colors.
Man, I know.
That was in 88, 89.
Man, why at Nike? But man, I
Because
know
I think
about
his
Jordan.
third sneaker was 88. Yeah, his third sneaker was 88. But I think we covered everything.
Yep.
Are we missing anything? Any announcements? Matter of fact, I do have an announcement. This Friday, American Dream Radio. I'm back. American Dream Radio, DSN Network, 12 to 2, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Listen up.
What else? Yeah, basically listen up. Check that out. I think we covered everything. We said happy birthday to Barbara Bush. I wanted
Happy
to
birthday? Oh, happy.
Oh yeah, no,
Definitely.
yeah, I'm like sorry Barbara, bye.
Sorry, Bobby. Bye.
I did have a question, but we could do that next week. Who put more people on? Russell Simmons or Keenan Ivory Waynes?
Well, we can answer that and we can go into conversation about it next week. But I want to say the Waynes.
Okay, well that's an argument we'll ponder over for a week, and you know.
Get some more thoughts on it.
Yeah, episode 47, 2 less than 4 that we had last week. Cool ass.
You know
Trev.
why? It's 420
Hi.
weekend. And I think not everybody.
Well, I'm not a 420 person.
420.
I'm not a 420 person. I just want to get the contact. Like, it just seems cool. Like I said, you got anything going on?
No, I don't have anything going on. It's regular for me, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Do or die, Sundays.
I'll be sick Friday.
You know?
Gotta start.
I need to go on vacation. I need a vacation. Other than that, that's it.
Alright, with that being said, I'm Cool Ass Trev.
I'm Holly.
Episode 47, Latte or Not. Peace.